Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the dietary modification. Today I am here to discuss the topic of liver diseases. But before the topic discussion, I want to say that please like and subscribe my video and channel, as well as comment me in the comment box if you have any query regarding the diseases and their MNT, medical nutrition therapy of the different diseases. Here I mention the number in the description where you all people can contact with me for the diagnosis of different diseases as well as the medical nutrition therapy. Now move toward my topic, which is liver diseases. Liver diseases include bile duct diseases, cirrhosis, fatty liver disease, hepatitis A, B, C, jaundice, hemochromatosis, alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency, Wilson disease, Alagille syndrome, hepatorenal syndrome, intrahepatic cholestasis of pregnancy, Gilbert syndrome, Reye syndrome, primary biliary cholangitis, acute hepatic porphyria, and biliary atresia. All the diseases of the liver, which I discussed one by one in later with medical nutrition therapy. Now move towards the bile. What is bile? Bile is a dark green or yellowish brown fluid which is secreted by the liver to digest fats and different nutrients in the body. It is a digestive juice called bile. Bile ducts help digest the food. Bile ducts are a series of thin tubes that go from the liver to the small intestine, which allow a fluid called bile to go from the liver and gallbladder into the small intestine. Now, types of bile duct. There are two types of bile duct, intrahepatic ducts and the extrahepatic ducts. Intrahepatic ducts are the system of smaller tubules which transport bile to the extrahepatic ducts within the liver. And the extrahepatic ducts begin as two parts, which is divided in two parts, one on the right of the liver and the other one is the left on the liver. As they descend from the liver, they unite to form the common hepatic duct. This runs directly towards the small intestine, which you can see easily in the picture which I described here. This is a picture of the liver with the gallbladder and different body functions and organs which I show here. You can easily see all the functions of the liver here. Now move towards the biliary obstruction. Biliary obstruction is the blockage of the bile ducts. It's an accumulating in the liver and buildup of bilirubin in the blood, which is an abnormal function. Causes of gallstones. Many causes of bile duct obstruction, but some I discussed here. Form when chemical imbalance in the gallbladder. Tumors may also be the cause of the bile duct obstruction. Pancreatic cancer enters the intestine and makes a tumor. This is a bile duct obstruction also. Due to some injury and medical procedures such as endoscopy, bile duct obstruction occur, and the choledochal cyst also cause the bile duct obstruction. Choledochal cyst is the genital abnormality of the duct that transport bile from the liver to the gallbladder and small intestine. It's the swelling of the duct occur bile may back up into the liver. These are some causes of gallstone which you can easily see in the picture. Number one is the blood sugar imbalances, rapid weight loss, low fat diets, cholesterol lowering medications, obesity, low stomach acid production, chronic stress, low fiber diet, food allergies and sensitivities, and the most common causes is the leaky gut syndrome. Cholecystitis. Now, it's the acute and chronic inflammation which occur in the gallbladder. Acute cholecystitis is caused by tumors or various other illnesses. Choledocholelithiasis. It's the gallstones may become lodged in the neck of the gallbladder. That's why many different diseases can occur. Bile can't exit and gallbladder becoming inflamed or distended. Acalculous gallbladder disease, it's the very common disease nowadays. It is the inflammation of the gallbladder and which occurs without the presence of gallstones. Sclerosing cholangitis, it's also the inflammation of the bile duct and its damages the bile duct system can lead to scarring. Biliary dyskinesia, it's also the gallbladder diseases which has a lower than normal function. This may lead to gallbladder inflammation. Gallbladder polyps. Polyps are the lesions or growths which naturally occur beneath or growth of cancerous cell. Now move towards the gangrene of the gallbladder, which is a very serious complication of the bile duct obstruction. It occurs when gallbladder develops inadequate blood flow. Serious complications may cross to acute cholecystitis. Abscess of the gallbladder. Its result when the gallbladder inflamed with pus. Pus is the accumulation of dead tissues, bacteria, and white blood cells. Move towards the symptom. Symptoms are many, but I discussed here few. Fever, nausea, vomiting, shaking chills, low blood pressure, diabetes, abdominal discomfort, itching, jaundice, significant bacterial and viral infections and illnesses. These are the dull or sharp pain on right side and or upper middle abdomen, pain with the breath, nausea and vomiting, clay colored stool, referred pain between the shoulder blades, digestive disorders means indigestion, also the symptoms of bile duct obstruction. Some diagnoses are here in which detailed medical history, physical exams, chest and abdominal x-ray, ultrasound, HIDA scan. HIDA scan is an imaging procedure used to diagnose problems of the liver, gallbladder and bile ducts, and a radioactive tracer is injected into a vein of the arm. Now move toward the computed tomography means CT scan. CT scan can help spot ruptures and infections inside the gallbladder or its bile duct. Magnetic resonance image scan, blood test and endoscopic retrograde cholangiopancreatography means ERCP. ERCP test uses an endoscope that is inserted into the throat down through the stomach and into the small intestine to spot the gallstone in the gallbladder and remove the stone during the procedure. Basically, this is a very painful procedure. Some long-term complications, obstruction of the intestine, which you can see easily in the picture, inflammation and scarring, perforation, hole in the gallbladder, malignant transformation, fistula, and the bacterial contamination of the abdomen known as peritonitis. You can easily see in below the picture which I show here the normal tissue and the pre-malignant layers which multiply to make a primary tumor. These are the some sources of the foods which you can easily recommend it in the bile duct obstruction or patient with the gallbladder stones. Now move towards the medical nutrition therapy, which basically is the important topic. Diet may play a role in preventing gallstones. Whole grains like brown rice and whole wheat bread and fats from fish and olive oil are all recommended. But refined grains and sugary sweets are not recommended with the patient of gallbladder disease. But food high in fiber and healthy fat may help in prevent gallstones. These are the low fat diet is recommended for gallbladder diseases. Choose skim or low fat milk because the indigestion occurs due to the gallbladder surgery or gallstones. Yogurt, cheese or other milk products. Flavor your foods with herbs and spices, fat-free sauces or lemon juices instead of butter. Choose lean meats like white meat because the gallbladder is removed or prone with the gallbladder stones. That's why the digestion not properly occur. Eat many small meals and snacks each instead of the three large meals. These are the some pictures of the vitamin C rich juices, fiber, and the which food product is high in fiber and required for the gallbladder stone patients and the gallbladder stone surgery, which is recognized as a cholecystectomy. I shared the diet options after cholecystectomy. Now in the breakfast, the 1 cup of oatmeal porridge and half cup of blended mixed fruits and 1 by 4 cup of mixed dry nuts powder cooked in fat-free milk, because you all know that the digestion is not properly occurred. That's why only give to these patients the blended diets and the liquid diet. In the lunch, the 1 piece of blended bread in 1 cup of fish or chicken broth. In the dinner, the 1 cup of mixed vegetable and chicken soup. This all about today. Inshallah, meet with you all in the next video and discuss other topic. In the last, I request you to all please like and subscribe my channel and like my video as well, and comment me in the comment box if you have any query regarding the medical nutrition therapy and the different diseases. And also I mentioned my number in the comment description box, so you can easily contact with me in if you need a new diet plan regarding your diseases. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.